Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use our new Stylish Silhouettes Stackables range. There are 7 intricate laser cut designs. You get 2 of each in a pack and they are absolutely stunning. You simply colour, trim, layer up to create stunning cards like this. Today we're going to work with the roses, and you get a background panel which you will cut off, and then you get lots of different layers. We're going to work with these and snip them all out. I'm also going to use the Premier Craft Tool scissors, Prism ink craft markers, the Premier Craft Tools glue pen, foam pads, and our ombre card blanks. So we're going to start by colouring our roses, and just to quicken the process, I've already started here. So we're going to go ahead and colour this layer. I'm just going to put a piece of cardstock underneath just to protect my surface. We're just going to go across, and these are very intricate, but they are more durable than they look, so don't worry too much about them breaking. I would recommend colouring before you snip everything out. It just gives them a little bit more structure when they're still in the sheets. Just going to go across. And what we've done is we've got a white bottom layer for the rose, a lighter colour for the next one, and then a slightly darker colour, and then the very top one is darker again. And you'll see how this builds up really nicely. So we've done our rose, and then we're just going to do the same with the leaves. So again, I've already started colouring. We've got these 2 layers here, and we're just going to go in and colour this leaf here. And I'm using the Prism craft markers, but you could use inks, you could use glitters, watercolour, pencils, pens, whatever you prefer. Or just simply leave them white and build them up, and they look stunning as they are. Okay, so we're just going to go in. I'm going to just snip off the background sheet first. And they've got little tags on, so just follow the lines that's already pre-cut and just put that to one side, and then we're just going to start snipping away. Okay, so once you've got all your elements cut out, you can start seeing how they all come together. So we're going to start with the rose first, and you've got your bottom layer, which there's no detail on it at all, and then you've got 3 other layers, and you can tell which one is which because there's less and less detail as you start going back. So this one will go on top of there, this will go on top of there, and this one will go on top of there. So we're just going to use the craft glue pen And this is really nice because it's got the fine tip nozzle. I'm just gonna put some dots of glue all the way around. And then just line it up with your base layer, and it'll leave a nice white edge all the way around because it's this top layer is slightly smaller than the base layer. And just give that a minute to dry. While that's drying, we'll just start gluing the next layer. Don't worry if you get any big blobs, just use the nozzle at the end to drag the glue around a little bit. You can also use a glass mat if you want to. Put the glue on your glass mat and then pick the glue up with your laser cuts. And then we're just going to pop this on and line that up. Just give it a bit of a wiggle and you will start to see where they line up because you'll have that edge all the way around. So if I get that in place, you can see here that you've got little lips all the way around, so you can line it up really easily. And then we're just going to go in and put some glue on this last layer. Obviously if I was doing this at home, I'd put a little bit more glue on just to keep it in place. But you can start to see that once you've built those layers up, you get that amazing 3D effect with the rose. And you can colour that back layer if you want to, so you don't have to leave it white. And then we're just going to go ahead and do the rest of our elements. So we've got the leaves and we've got the sentiment, and it's the same concept. So we've coloured the back layer this time. Okay, so once you've glued all those together, you'll have your rose, this beautiful laser cut detail. You'll then also have your leaves, which again has the same 3D effect with all the different layers. And you've also got your sentiment, which has 3 layers that we've coloured in. We've got the white layer at the back, a light pink and then a dark pink. So once you've glued all those, you're then gonna get your card blank and it's an ombre effect, so all you need to do is stick your laser cut background sheet over the top and you get this lovely ombre effect behind it, and then obviously the white just really picks up all that colour through. So to stick that on, we're just gonna use our glue pen again, and we'll just go around the edge like this. I would recommend wet glue rather than tape, just so then you've got a bit of movement. Obviously, because these are laser cut, they are a little bit more delicate than usual toppers and things like that, so you want that movement. You don't want to be pulling things off if it's not in the right place. Okay, so I'm just going to line that up with the score line. Stick that down all the way round. Don't worry if you get a bit of glue showing through, it will dry clear. Okay, and while that is drying, we're just going to take some of our foam pads and pop these on the back of our laser cuts. And this is just going to really lift up your sentiment and your rose and just give that extra dimension to your card. You can see all the shadows coming through. Just take your backs off. And then we're just going to position this in the centre of our card at a slight angle, and then just press firmly down, and then take your leaves and we're just going to tuck the little stem underneath and stick that down there. And then the same with our sentiment. Go with that in the centre. Just make sure everything's dry before you do any more with it, but you could add glitter to that. You could use double-sided sticky tape. You can emboss it, but look at all the detail. Look at all the layers. Absolutely fabulous.
Thank you for watching.